Oh, hey, and welcome to another movie review. I don't know what that intro was, but it's it's I'm tired. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Well, not really, but it's been a long week because lots of performing going on. Yeah. Um so this Sunday I went that's today. That's this Sunday. I went and saw The Hunger Games, as you could probably tell by the title of this video, but it's I went to go see it, but I'm a Harry Potter fan, as you can tell, but I was going through like some post-Potter depression still. Like there's nothing to do. So everyone was yelling at me to read what is this? There's an update. Go away, I can't see myself now. Ask later. Whatever that means. Anyway, so everyone was yelling at me, especially Mac. Thanks, Mac. You're all just telling me to read this thing. And so I did, or at least 20 pages of it before I went and saw the movie. So I'm going to review that. I've been going on way too long about this, but yeah, everyone's like, you should read the Hunger Games, Hunger Games, Hunger Games. Yeah, no, but that's all that they were talking about on set for like a long time. And they still are. I don't know what. Um. So yeah, I went and saw it, and so you have to take into perspective that this is a review from someone that's only this far in the book, that far, not right there, right there, right there. Oh, and BT Dubs Mac, the person that's been telling me to read. She hasn't read Harry Potter or seen the movies, so I'm gonna bring this to her, and she's gonna read it. Comment below. What are you, Team Twilight, Hunger Games, or Harry Potter? Not to be confused with anything else. That's Harry. Okay, so here we go. I have the whole review on my phone. Look how long it is. Look at it. Look at it. Look at. It's long. All right, let's begin. Oh, first we have to do spoilers really quick. I'm gonna make this very. I'm gonna read the back of the book. In the ruins of a place once known as North America. I don't know why I'm talking in this voice, but it's probably really hard to understand. Something lies the nation of Panam. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. A shining capital surrounded by, okay, I'm done with this. Surrounded by 12 outlying districts. The capital is harsh and cruel and keeps the districts in line by forcing them all to send one boy and one girl between the ages of 12 and 18 to participate in the annual Hunger Games, a fight to the death on live TV. Oh my god, what if Ryan Seacrest hosted the Hunger Games? 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen regards it as the death sentence when she steps forward to take her sister's place in the games. But Katniss has been close to dead before, and survival, for her, is second nature. Without really meaning to, she becomes a contender. But if she is to win, she'll have to start making choices that weigh survival against humanity and life against love. Let's start. Okay. So as for the book, which is in first person, I'm sure it probably only drags in very few places. However, because it is in first person, there are some things that the movie can and can't make better or worse. That is. Camera work on this movie made me sick, I'm gonna have to say, because at a lot of points it's just like it's a oh god no it was exactly like that. And so it's moving around a lot, and Mac explained this to me, how it's like showing all the confusion that's going on with Katniss, but it works metaphorically in the book. Cinematically, watching it doesn't work. I'm sorry. Um, Yeah, Taco Bell. Uh, uh, it's literally seemed like half of it was a blur. Seems like when Katniss is on the move, just going places, are probably better for the movie because it's shorter. And in the book, truthfully, I really don't care what she's thinking when she's walking around and nothing exciting is really happening. And I think we got a lot of that in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. I'm going to admit that. But that was, like, important. But let's just keep going. The film's timing and ways of first-person point of view when, oh, spoiler alert, Rue dies, in case you didn't know that. So, like, at some points, the first-person point of view really works. And, that scene's a case of it. But, yeah. Action sequences. I'm not much for these. Like, I hated Transformers 3 because it was all just... But these ones, I loved them. They were so awesome. Holy crap. Definitely one of the coolest of them is this, like, forest fire scene where Katniss is kind of, like, going too far out in the woods, and they force her back. And it's, yeah. Between the time where Katniss says goodbye to Gale, who's, if you've read the Pristine, whatever, you'll know who he is. He's like her friend. And where the games begin, it seems really slow. How long that is, I think it's like half an hour or something. That seemed right. But it seemed really slow. The film has some major pacing problems. There's like scenes that will go by extremely fast, and there's scenes that will go by extremely slow that should have been fast, or something. But anyway, like, I'm maybe 2 chapters into the book, and I got there in the movie in like 3 minutes. It's a little too fast, but yeah. Which, since I haven't read it, I'm wondering how the book's pacing is better. Maybe that's how the book is paced. Maybe it's all the book's problem. God! Whoa, my ears just popped. Don't you hate that when, like, one ear is, like, pops, but the other one isn't? Really bugs the crap out of me. Anyway, between it all, though, you can sense that the Hunger Games would be unlike Harry Potter, the Hunger Games can be a standalone book and/or movie. So, like, Harry Potter, you needed the sequels to know what happens next and all that stuff. While the Hunger Games, you could just leave it be if you wanted. You wouldn't even have to read or watch the sequels, and they'd be fine. And, truthfully, that might be what I do. Whether I like that it's a standalone thing, I don't know, really. I don't know, but the way the film left me was, well, I don't need a sequel, and it makes me feel like the, others are going to be nothing compared to the first one. So I don't know. For those of you who have read Catching Fires and/or Mockingjay, please tell me if they hold up to it, because I've heard a lot of people say that they don't. But, I don't know. And it really, the way the film played was like, because I know that it's not about another Hunger Games. And I was like, with the person that I was with when I was going to see it, I was like, what do you think the other ones are going to be about? They're like, probably the Hunger Games again. I'm like, see, you'd expect that, right? But no. But the movie still leaves you with a cliffhanger, and it always gets me. I'm probably going to go see Catching Fire when it comes out November 23rd and/or 22nd, I can't remember, of 2013. There you guys go. It's a little knowledge. Boom! What was that? Me dropping some knowledge on you. Alright, the ending, especially, we're back to pacing. The ending seems extremely rushed. And, it's just all in all, with the capability of telling a good starting story to series, just as good or less. So it's as good or less as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And the cinematic look, like the way the movie looked and kind of felt in some of the sets, I think especially the capital just for some reason reminded me of Star Wars. So the cinematic feel of Star Wars and the storytelling capability of Harry Potter. And great acting. Loved Jennifer Lawrence. I think she definitely got this down. And every chicken, everyone on set's like, oh, Josh Hutcherson's so hot. It's so cute. Okay. He did great as Peter. The film is decent, but the story is great. And, people will know that you cannot make a good book-to-film adaptation. You can't do a 100% great one, except for... Nope, I can't even say that for any of the Harry Potter movies. Sorry, guys, I can't say it. But, like, yeah. I liked it. But I have a feeling, I liked the movie, but I have a feeling I'll love the book, because I think the pacing and everything's gonna be all better. Okay, especially since I really think there should have been narration during the movie for Katniss, just so we can get a little insight of what's going on. The first one, at least. So, there you guys go. My review of the Hunger Games. I'm gonna give it, all in all, 7.5 to 8. It's like a range, sort of. 7.5 to 8 out of 10 for the Hunger Games movie. And all I can say is it's no Harry Potter. It's not going to go down in history, especially for me. But sales are doing good. It's like 155 million right now for the opening weekend, which makes it the third largest behind The Dark Knight and, wait for it, Harry Potter.